Yes,
my brother, Alex. I tell you what, the first Belizean to ever perform or took part in the panorama. This guy right here, Alex, my buddy, good morning. It's so nice to see you. Interesting 2022 for you. I guess you could hold it down, man. Man, just hold on to this.
Your mic. Your mic.
Yeah. I like the guy now, Chicken Kuba, and get your own rooster, bro. That's yours right there. All right. So interesting 2022 for you, man.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so let's get on. Let's get on into that. I mean, you know, you're the first Belizean to ever take part in the panorama. The panorama have been around not too long.
I think this was the third year.
Third year. But it all stemmed from the COVID pandemic. You know, and it's all online. But
yes.
let's talk about what made you want to be a part of that. I mean, bro. We're now panorama saying out or some pling pling online.
Wow.
Very eloquently put.
Well, there we go.
To be honest, it was something that was very much outside of my comfort zone, like the whole competition aspect of it. But I really followed the competition for the first 2 years, and I really like what they were trying to do in terms of increased visibility for the instrument and for the musicians. And I said, you know what, let me throw my hat in the ring and see how it works out.
But I mean, Alex, you are no stranger to Open Your Eyes and to the show in Channel 5 and of course before Panorama. Talk to us about your experiences on the show and how, I mean, you are part of our small family.
Part of the extended family.
The extended family. So talk to us about your fond memories of being on Open Your Eyes this year, because I know it's before this year.
Oh, because I was about to go back in the archives.
I mean, you could.
Well, you know, I remember when it was
when
William and Marlene. I remember, but no, I definitely have to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation for Channel 5 and for Open Your Eyes specifically, because you all were right with me throughout that Panorama journey from before prelims, and I just want to say thank you for giving me the platform to you know, to speak about you know, that endeavor and about the process and about everything that took place. And you know, good for play favorites, but Open Your Eyes is always one of my favorite.
You said it, it's recorded, and you can't take it back.
You know, one of my highlights in terms of your recent accomplishment, Alex, was all the activities that you engaged in September. I follow you on social media, but I also I was at some of these events. Let's talk about that September blast and all those experiences and opportunities you've had.
Yeah, it was a very, very busy September, thankfully, you know, because for myself and for a lot of musicians during the pandemic, during the lockdown, it was very difficult to get things done. It was very difficult to have opportunities to play, to perform, to earn a living, really, as a musician, as a performing artist. So one of the things that I always say, that I always give as advice to younger musicians or to anyone out there, is make the most of every single opportunity that you get, because you never know who's watching, you never know who's taking note of it. So every single time you put yourself out there, always try and put your best foot forward. And I think that that's one of the things that just happened for me, is just that every opportunity led to another opportunity, led to another opportunity, led to another opportunity. And it's important that when you have that sequence of opportunities, that you're able to keep that momentum going.
So while you took part in Panorama, I could remember April and I telling you, boy, that's it. Yeah, the man, you know, things were
We had favorites.
Yeah, we had our favorites.
We had our
Clearly, of
favorites.
course. I mean, we leave bias, you say. But
Leave it, just a leave it.
Nonetheless, how, you know, you placed very high. I don't even think that you believe that you would actually be there. I think we spoke about that, and like, come on, man.
You know what he said to us? He gauged himself really well, and he's like, 6.
Yeah, around
or
6.
Or not the top 5, but definitely the top 10.
top 10.
And then it happened.
It
so you
happened.
know yourself as a musician.
So how have that changed your life? And are you going to compete in that again?
Ooh.
I think it changed my life. Like I said, it served as an opportunity for visibility, and it also led to another host of opportunities. I remember shortly after the competition, I got a call from this woman named Marlene Cuellar.
I think we know her.
Yeah.
She sounds familiar.
And she had asked me if I would be willing to be a judge on this show called KTV. I don't know if you heard of it.
Last month? Last year?
Something like that. But one of the things that she referenced was having just come out of such a big international competition with judges and getting feedback and that kind of thing. She felt as if I would be someone who would have insight in, you know, in competing and in from the perspective of the competitor. So that's one thing that was definitely a change that came about in terms of whether or not I will compete again next year.
Look, I don't see your face.
He did express, you did express on the show that you wouldn't.
Yes.
You expressed that you would open the gates for another panelist to come.
That is my hope. I mean, really and truly, I feel like I accomplished what I set out to do. I made it first Belizean to participate, made it to the finals, placed 6th overall. I feel as if I already set the bar, and I feel like there are enough young, up-and-coming, talented, skilled, hardworking panelists in this country that I could now sit back and say, okay, that's where the bar is, go and exceed that.
That is so awesome, Alex. Not a lot of people have the the concept of, you know what, I've already made my wave, it's time for somebody else to make that wave. And, I'm really happy that you were able to announce that right here on Open Your Eyes.
Alex, do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? And I ask that because a lot of times when we have artists on the show, you're never really sure whether they'll give you one-word answers or whether they're very expressive and they're able to have that conversation.
I am absolutely an introvert.
Are you?
Absolutely an introvert.
But he doesn't give one word answers, you know, like, you like play pun? Yes. Tell me about your pun experience.
Good.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because he is an introvert that is a musician.
Yeah.
Because you have to learn. You'll have to learn how to adapt, especially in this line of work. You know, like I don't necessarily. I don't really like attention. I don't really like the spotlight. But I love music.
Yeah.
So because I love music, you learn to be okay with certain
fields.
other aspects of it that you might not naturally be comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent,
Like this.
man. Excellent, excellent. So while you're an ambassador to music, you've accomplished, like you mentioned. So glad to know that your words would be, I've set this bar here, but I want for you, or one of you guys, to actually exceed that. What's your advice to upcoming, young artists? It doesn't have to be steel pan, but it could be entertainers within this country. I feel that we gained a lot during the pandemic with everybody trying to be out there. What's your advice to these folks?
My advice would be, don't lose sight of the reason why you started doing what you do. For most of us, the reason why we do this is just simply, it's a labor of love. And when it comes to the arts, when it comes to music, especially here in Belize, the infrastructure and everything is not really in place where we have necessarily a thriving music industry. And there's going to be a lot of difficulties. There's going to be a lot of challenges. There's going to be a lot that you have to do on your own. You're going to have to work on your craft, work on the quality of your work. You're going to have to work on your marketing, work on your image, work on all of these other things that in other places you might be able to have other people helping you with. So during all of that the difficulty of that process, don't lose sight of why you started it in the first place.
Yeah.
How has not just Channel 5, but being on Open Your Eyes, and of course you're getting your handle on being your KTV judge and so forth, but how has being on this particular show and set changed your outlook on how you present yourself as a musician and an artist?
I don't know if I could say that it's really changed how I present myself, but one of the things that I definitely do appreciate about being here is that it just feels like a regular conversation among friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's very comfortable.
And I've got to say this, that Alex, you've worked along with us for a long time. You're not just a friend anymore. You're actually family.
You are a part of our
the Channel
family.
5
Yes.
family. We've always been that. You've always came through for us, and we're so thankful,
Yes.
bro. So thankful.
And
Thank
thank you
you.
too.
We got to
I
understand.
appreciate it.
One more tune for it.
Sure. Yes.
What song are you gonna do? I know you did Mongolo a while ago. Mongolo is actually from the Garifuna Collective.
Yes, we were here jamming to it.
Look out, Mongolo. Boy, I tell you. So what are you gonna do for us?
Okay.
I'll give you something else in celebration of the 19th, but kind of want a bit of a throwback.
Before you grace us with your lovely music, you did say you have some words of thank you for us.
You're not cry upon it, sir.
Please don't cry upon
no,
us,
well,
because I can't do that.
No, I do feel as if, I feel as if I already expressed, the thanks already, but to add to that, I just want to say thank you for the opportunities that you all have given me to share what I do with this country that we love so much, but also the space and the platform and the environment that you all create for others to come in and share, information, insight, inspiration, all of that. The work that you guys are doing, it's very important, and I just want to say keep up the good work and thanks again.
Thank you, Alex. I know, right? And he not a cry, but now we're gonna be here.
What I tell you, boo boo, everything. Alex, thank you so very much, man. It was a great time having you. We know that you'll be giving us some parting shots, but don't forget that you will be able to take part with us, ask us questions as well. We'll be putting that link on our Facebook page, whereby we could have that one-on-one or a three-on-one,
Three-on.
whatever it is, but you will be able to take part, and we're so glad to have you. It's 14 years of Open Your Eyes, and we're actually celebrating with the theme, keeping your eyes, your minds,
And your hearts open.
Alex, go on back, my boy.
All right.
That's the way it is. That's an original piece from none other than Asiatic. It's called The Tempo. I love that song, man. But Alex, once again, we want to thank you so very much for gracing us with your presence on our 14th year of Open Your Eyes. I'll tell you what, this guy had a very interesting 2022, but so did we. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look back of what 2022 was like for us right here on Open Your Eyes. We've got some 5 minutes to show you some very interesting things, and it starts now.
All right, we need the Channel 5 dancers. Alvin, Abu.
Oh my God, time it, man. All right, switch it up. Okay.
Look
tell you.
close up on my ice cream nachos,
Yeah.
please.
There you go.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oi, it looks good.
Lusciousness of strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, bananas, nuts, caramel.
Yeah.
The works.
The words a la Abigail.
Yes. All right, I never put that. And then you want to sprinkle some cilantro like Salt Bay? Oh no, he didn't do it like Salt Bay.
Oh, you wanted to
Yeah, be delicious.
Yes. And then some lime. And what are we missing? We're missing something. I feel
That's it.
That's it?
Yes.
All right, this is mine and Brighton's creation. I look
Definitely.
nothing like hers.
Nothing like that.
Papa churros elotes.
Papachurros elotes.
So sight.
Right. So you
Swirl.
have side swirls, and remember, you swirled it. With the swirling, you've released all the oxygen.
That's a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a
that's a
great,
great
thing,
thing.
because now the aromas will pop
wine
out,
is breathing.
and then you smell it.
You know, wet wine is my favorite on a
Cloves.
Friday evening.
Cloves, cinnamon,
Twins.
Berries.
right? Cloves and cinnamon, prevalent.
We are celebrating Diwali with our Indian friends from our community today.
It's a lot about family. And you see, sweet is very symbolic because after every prayer, they will say, may the sweet in your mouth be as sweet as your life will be from now. So that is a blessing that is given. It's very symbolic. That's why sweets play a very important part of the whole Diwali tradition.
Halloween always come these, these funky little cookie drinks.
Well, we
drinks
have
and
to
whatnot.
make it.
And we've got ours
joyous.
here. Yeah,
This is a witch's brew.
This is actually the witch's brew.
Yes, which we will be showing you how to make later on in the show. But
Alright.
for now, look at how beautiful. I think
Can
Vianney.
we taste it?
Can I look
can
at-
We, can we? Because okay, so
This
witch's
one.
brew is actually the drink.
Okay.
And then well.
And then we have like a dead man's graveyards pudding situation.
Worm thing and,
with
and the entire
worst
shebang.
worm
Yeah.
shebang, which is lovely. I
Okay,
have to
so-
commend the ladies for that.
Yeah, but I don't know
I don't know.
when they use
You know
the hand.
what? You are going to
Alright, so
to
this is
live as
sauce.
doing it. So we spray it in.
Okay.
Look at that effect.
Oh my goodness, there we go. Oozy.
Compare that with me hiding from a hurricane years ago to becoming a reporter and now putting myself
Yes.
in harm's way, quote unquote, harm's way, because it's harmful, it is potentially deadly for the sake of carrying out my duties, for the sake of doing my job. But I count it an honor. There are reporters like us, our team here at Channel 5, that will go above and beyond to carry out our duties because we know that that's what we're called to do. We know that that's what we're passionate about.
Yeah.
There you had it, a lot of the highlights from over the last year, John and April. I mean,
That
a
kept
lot,
our eyes open.
Right. So I was just
Indeed.
going to say a
Yeah.
lot of what we saw there really kept our eyes open. We saw some fun activities. We saw some of you guys playing pan. I was asking if you guys were really playing music or if it was just hitting the pan.
You think
Either way, it
so?
seemed like couldn't really have fun.
So you really think Sosa hit the play button now? We made us stay.
Yeah.
First of all, there is a vibe at Open Your Eyes where I think that for the most part we are able to kind of create a synergy amongst hosts, and John started, and I'm like, all right, I'll just follow beat, and then we just continue, and it gone, and honestly, they gave us an A for effort.
And then,
there we go.
obviously, recently, you guys also did on the thing for Halloween.
Oh, gosh.
You know,
Don't remind me of Halloween. Don't remind me of Halloween.
I think this was John's most challenging set yet, and not because of the aesthetic, because I do think this was a great idea. You know, incorporating Belizean folklore for Halloween and kind of showing what we have to offer. But here is the downside of it, right? There is no Tata Duende La Llorona costume that you can go to the store and buy. And so a lot of it was makeshift. Vianney and Brianna were here and cutting off boots and trying to figure out how to make his feet back quick, and I'm making sure that he doesn't have thumbs. It was,
Look,
he had
I tell you
to
what,
wear it.
it's been a while since I rolled my eye that way.
He was
I saw
not.
my brains a while ago. But it was, you know, it's a tough thing. But the thing about it, though, is that, of course, what we do here is that we lead by example. It was a great time. We were all team players. I'm so glad that that V and Bree actually, they're so creative that they made a Tata Duende costume.
They did.
You know, that boots, bro, and oh my goodness. I had to stand in that boots. It's about 1.5 inches off the ground. My heel done big. So trying to put that in there and then walking along with it was.
It was one of those things where we definitely had to think on our feet. Because now we're like, maybe John, you should have seated yourself before we put that on, but now we're here. So now we have to figure out to walk you onto set. And it was with tape and it was just, but honestly, and I was more worried about you with this makeshift beard.
Oh yeah.
Because we couldn't find a beard and a wig to suit the costume. It was all about getting into your creative. Yes, that beard was just, I think, cotton. And spray paint and a whole bunch of stuff. It was so makeshift, and I kept asking him if he could breathe.
Well, I tell you what, look how nice my hair.
You know what? That is a new look. I feel like that's the way to go.
I should have rolled as that the night before.
One of our show favorites also is Mikado's.
Yes, Mikado's. You know, when Mala comes to Open Your Eyes, it's just like Alex. It's a family affair. She's family to Open Your Eyes. Madisco.
Sorry, I get Mikado's from. I don't think about
you don't think about umbrella.
You think about shopping for that Christmas curtain that
Madisco.
Oh my goodness.
Madisco. Yeah, make Mala come away.
Madisco. I mean, every time Madisco comes on, it's a blast, and we have to try hold back with self and get one little bit tipsy because they bring the goods.
But I tell you what, while they bring the goods, Miss Mala, she knows everything about wines, know how to pronounce them. She'll tell you how to swirl it, twirl it,
what cheeses pair with it. One of the things that, and it wasn't part of our highlights, but one of the things that made me quickly realize that we have to adapt to Open Your Eyes and adapt to whatever happens on the set and whatever happens on a changing set was when we did the Valentine's special.
Oh my goodness.
That was one of the first times, because I was new to the show. I was only doing it for a few times for the week, and the transition, not just from set but from a completely different environment, you have to adapt to a whole new type of show. That was an experience and a half, and I think that, for example, just being able to create that synergy, like I said, with our host. That was the day I learned John.
When I had Bible,
That was the day I learned John, and I was
Bible King Panache.
Bible King. But dealing with multiple personalities and multiple persons on set, and like everybody's walking in, walking out. The cameramen are out there doing their thing. The director, the producers are doing their own thing at the back. It was a whirlwind of new experiences, and I can't continue to thank Open Eyes enough for that.
I'll tell you what, that sounds like something that you have learned throughout the show,
Yes.
which brings me to ask you the question, my brother. What has been some of the most eye-opening things you've learned this year?
For me, honestly, I've learned a lot from our guest. I'll tell you something. Belizeans are doing a lot. Our Belizean people, they're engaged in a lot. One of the things I noted that Belizeans are engaged in a lot is innovation and technology. I think just yesterday you guys had a conversation about an app, the Sail Clear program.
project.
So that's just one of the examples of many innovations that Belizeans across the country and in the diaspora are engaged in. But also another eye-opening thing from our audience is, you know, we always have these conversations about the different controversies that are ongoing. And it's eye-opening to be able to have these engagements with both sides, or if it's three different parties, with all three sides, so that you could get an understanding truly of the full picture, and then you could ask the hard questions and sit down for yourself and say, all right, I've gotten all the information, let me see now where I stand on this.
I have to agree with you, Paul. And one of the things that that has also been a lesson here is now I think we're transitioning into these controversial topics into more form of like a panel discussion here on Open Your Eyes. So it's not just having our opinions, but different forms of opinions right in front of us here live, so that the audience can decide and make decisions of what they think about the
Very
options.
important.
And you know, speaking of just having that engagement, please, if you're at home, you can tell us as well. Just post it on our live stream so that we can share it right here on Open Your Eyes BZ. What are your eye-opening moments here on Open Your Eyes for 2020?
Of course, we're sticking with the theme, keeping your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts.
And your hearts open. I'll tell you what.
Still keeping it at 14 years.
Yes, that's right. 14 years in the making, and we're so glad that you are able to join us each and every morning. We've got much more to share with you. Sean Quillen is in the house. He'll be cooking up a storm. And also, Super G is going to be here. Will he take his shades off? We're not sure.
That is the momentous moment. That is the eye-opening moment of the show.
Of course, we get a chance to chit chat with you. We'll be sending that link in our Facebook page to make sure that you could actually have the conversation with us right here live on 5. We're going to take the break. When we come back, it's going to be with Sean Quillen. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. 14 years of Open Your Eyes live right here on Channel 5. And we're with the theme, keeping your eyes,
your minds,
and your heart
I love it. I love it. I love it.
We got it right. We got it right.
So from some music now, we're actually getting into some food, and you know this guy, man. I tell you what, Sean Quillen is in with us.
He's
and it's
also
always,
family.
He the family.
Yeah,
He grew up right there, you know. Downstairs, this
Yeah, we know.
I remember when they used to have a bad dog. Only kidding, Sean. Good morning.
Good
Thank you. Good morning,
And
sir.
you've got your guests too.
Yes, I have a special guest.
Uh-huh.
This is Macy Ann Rowe.
Macy
Hi,
and
Macy.
Ro. Macy, are you going to cook for us today?
Awesome.
What are you going to do for us? What are you going to do?
She's going to help him stir.
We're gonna help
on-
stir
on-
and make porridges.
That's what we're going to do?
Nice.
Porridges.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
right. What better way to enjoy porridges on the 14th anniversary of OYE, huh?
Wow.
And this guy's going to do it. Sean, what are we? So we got porridges going
Well,
on.
yes,
Any specific?
Right, we got a lot of porridge. I can tell you something. When you know, the 14th anniversary is a celebration, but they almost come to half a Sanfai Papalik to 19th of November.
That's true. That's true. So a sandfly, half and
Bring it
papalik.
up again.
Half a sandfly, papalik.
One papalik this big, one
All
papalik
right.
and half of it that done this big. So
We
that's
learn
so-
something new
that's
every
so
day.
close
on
with that
Open
to
Your
19th
Eyes.
of November.
I mean, today's years when I go half a
Half a papalik,
something
sandfly.
like
We
that.
learn.
Yes, and I was invited to come to celebrate. Of course, I did a long time. I tell
Yes.
you, we got new producer. I don't have about 6 producers already.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's amazing because I remember my first time here, and William Neal and Marlene and I was so nervous. We had a tremble. I was still nervous, you know. But
Yeah.
I suck at you.
That's how you. That's how you learn to make porridge. Because
Aye.
your hand basically big.
The stir and the stir as they shake.
Yes.
Yes.
And so when you think about Gary Funan, so everybody make one dish. Hudut. Hudut.
yeah,
And, you know,
yeah.
everybody knows what it is, but of course, Gary Funan cuisine is so much
So vast.
more,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
Way diverse.
Way diverse. So even Mason knows some of the answers to these questions.
Wow.
Because you know hudut what is hudut? Plantain and coconut milk is called hudut.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Missy,
So cute.
Missy, what if I take banana and I slice it and I put it in the coconut milk? What is that called?
Oh, yes.
I like that, I
I
like
love
that.
it.
And what if I take the banana and I grate it and I put it in the coconut milk?
Yes.
I love it.
Man, I had to tell you.
3 times when I was about to fall asleep.
So we got tapo, we got hudut, we got bundiga,
Bundiga.
we got one thing. You put this one in there, you know. Well, but as a matter of fact, these are the king cassava. These are the fat one. These are not the regular maga one.
Yeah, then we have it here too, right?
Yes, no worry, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
So,
Cool.
if you take the same coconut milk, which is the lassos, which is the falumo, with the udro, and you put this in there, in a mouth.
Momo.
So that's I done for, you know, because everybody just think it's hudut and it's
Yeah.
not only
Yes.
hudut.
Yeah.
So that tapo, bundiga, momo, and if you got orange jack or you put the ricotta in a chachaka, if you got the PJ, you put the yellow ginger in a takari.
Yeah.
But that's just coconut milk.
That's coconut milk.
And then we got in there adulo. Adulo
Yes.
are these are porridges. And in a Creole they got concante out of banana plantain flour. And then in Maya they got thing there pinol out of can.
Out of can.
We
Make
got-
a sham?
Where we got cash.
Nice,
I love
man.
cash.
I studied out, I
We
practiced
used to
that
love-
one
we
before I
used
got
that.
sleep last
We used
night.
to get that.
And then we have so much porridges. So let's make
But
some.
besides, before porridges, there is one more thing. Once you get the same coconut milk, like you're doing the the hero, then you cut up the banana like in
Yes,
just like
tap
banana
out,
chips.
tap out.
No, this is before you boil it.
Aye.
And you put that in there, so you know what you call?
What you call that one?
Chongwa. Yeah, I tell you, boy.
Yes, they got chong.
Chongwa. We used to eat that too.
Well,
Then you got
tap out.
tikini.
Tikini.
Yes.
And in a Creole there, matilla foot.
Matilla foot.
Or in a brown flour stew.
Yeah, brown
So
flour
brown
stew.
flour and garifuna
Tikini,
tikini.
yeah.
But in France they call it roux. They put coconut butter and milk and flour.
What do you call it?
Roux.
The roux.
But then we in Creole or garifuna we put coconut milk.
Coconut milk, yeah.
You know?
Falumowi.
Coconut agule.
Yeah,
The oil.
coconut oil.
Hey boy.
I didn't learn. I didn't learn here.
And the versatility.
wonderful.
When I talk about the versatility of the gumanana, cassava, then you take it and you put it in the ruguma. You know the ruguma? The wawla. The long one.
The long one.
Yes.
And then you
And you
squeeze
put it
that.
in it.
Yes.
And then you sit down on it. Make it squeeze out the juice.
Yeah.
And then you get a left that's called sibiba. You take the sibiba, you put it on the budari, which is a comal. Then you get cassava bread. Then for the cassava bread, you get a byproduct called cassava starch.
Yeah.
On the edges. Then you get another thing where when you're straining in at the hibisa, because it's named hibisa. Then you have a strainage, right? Then when you get that, you get some big one, when stubborn, you never want to go through, like when John began at school. Then you got this one, Hiyu is a fibrous leftover. It look like
From the cassava?
Yeah. From the cassava, that's from the cassava. But let's get to cooking. We don't got much time.
Yeah, we don't got much time. I get very excited. Peter, get me some water, please.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
get some water.
Please, man. All right, good. So porridge.
First things first.
Macy will cook.
All right.
Macy afraid for fire, so I'm not put on the fire. But Macy is cooking with the fire. Okay.
All right, so there we go.
All right, good.
All right.
All right.
You got our fish?
Yeah, you got fish.
All right, so let's put it back on. All right, lower it a little.
So then we talk about beverages, and everybody knows Saho.
Yeah, we know Saho.
And again, remember, we got the one when they Hiyu. Then we got the plantain flour. That's all we about here, so. And you take
Careful.
It was falling.
All right,
It
there
was
we go.
falling.
There we go.
Okay, so to the pot base here, we're gonna put some coconut milk. Fresh coconut milk, right? Coconut milk, Macy-Ann.
Try to hold the spoon.
Hold the spoon, Miss Macy-Ann.
So what kind of porridge are we making?
All right, today we're gonna make, I'm gonna teach you one quick way to make saho.
Saho.
The real way to make
The
saho.
real way to make
Right.
saho, where we now make it to thick.
Teacher.
Okay.
So that milk, that coconut milk.
Yeah, that coconut milk.
All right.
What about?
Wow.
Check that out.
That is beautiful.
All right,
Look at
this
that
is a cheesecloth. Inside we have cassava.
Man.
Grated.
Yeah, grated.
Coconut milk. Still warm, you know, because we know they fake it, right?
Yeah.
We fake sometimes, right? But then you take this, right? And you squeeze it, right?
Okay.
And when you squeeze it into the pot,
Yeah.
You get the juice.
Both of
you
them
get
like
the
that.
juice. You see this juice here, so? Hey, who are they look pan? You are the look pan. I can show you how this juice looks. This you like that?
All right, there we go.
So what we're doing now, we're extracting the starch.
Yes.
The cassava starch and the coconut milk. Because you have the coconut milk too, right?
Yes.
I want to do that till it combine, right?
And then it
All of
combine
that
together and
combine.
make friend.
Yeah.
And then it become beautiful. And then that now, you cook that down and that becomes saho.
I see you add leave it, man. That's so leave it.
No worry, man. No worry.
He
Start
has
off
a plan. We're not burning the saho today.
TV
It's a
kitchen,
TV
man.
kitchen.
Yeah.
A TV
Bring the
kitchen.
Bring the water now. You
All
get the
right.
water.
Good.
All right.
All right. So.
All right.
All right. Remember the cassava starch. The starch.
Yes.
So to make that easier.
Yes.
Keep stirring.
So the starch is really what I was extracting the starch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when you go to Sapa's cassava farm, you already have this. No, if I want to make a quick saho, I put this easy, and I got saho.
Just
Yes,
like that.
just
yeah.
like that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Easy, you got like a getaway, right?
Where you get this from? Sabal's cassava
Sabal
farm?
cassava farm
So
in
it's just like making a porridge. Look at that.
Riga.
Look at that. This
All
looks
right.
good.
All right.
All right. Then from there we don't go a patya bra. Saho.
TV kitchen.
Yeah.
You mix. So what did you mix the first time?
I took this exact same thing. We're not faking. I squeeze it. Me and Peter, we squeeze the cassava and the milk. We season with a little bit of condensed.
Help with the pot.
Hi.
We're throwing some
I want to show you
cinnamon.
look what happened to Macy's pot.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Not even 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Macy, you did that. Good girl. Yeah. What did you make? Saho. What did you make? Don't make your daddy drink this thing because
Well.
all right. So now, nutmeg, cinnamon, condensed milk.
Okay.
Now when you drink saho, you can't drink it in a cup. You can't use styrofoam.
Of
You
course.
can't. Where you use?
Calabash.
Calabash.
Yes.
Reader. No. Then you put on so sticky
Yes.
so. That's why they said that for the what?
Yeah.
For the back.
For the back. Yeah.
Put it
Good.
back.
Like Jack.
Like Jack for the back. Like I give this one to April.
Yeah, that's the vehicle right there. That's the vehicle right there. All right, be careful over there. All right.
This fire still here and this
Yep.
is good.
Let's take that off.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go.
Nice and
Really,
warm.
really good.
Yeah. Well, knock
Thank
yourself
you.
out.
Thank you so much. Delicious saho made by Sean Quillen and Macy Ann Rowe.
Yeah, Macy Ann.
Yeah, ube murusu no.
Bruh. Okay.
Jeremy.
Yeah. So there we go.
I want to continue. I want to hear
Why?
All right.
This thing are good.
Yes, man. This is what it is like.
It's nice. Enough for nice.
Yep. So this is 14 years of open your eyes and then why not? Huh? So this is
why
what
not?
we're doing here.
All right. No,
Yeah.
that's a one drink, right?
Okay. You
Got
want
this
to
drink
drink
here. Stay right there. That's what you call it again? Martha? Hannah?
Hannah here. Martha, that is stick.
Martha, daddy.
Hi, darling. Don't worry about that. Good girl. All right. You guys are home. We'll make 2 more, man.
Okay.
Here you. A lot of people don't know these dishes, you know.
That's why you are here
You have
on
to go-
Open Your
you
Eyes
have
to
to go
tell
deep.
our audience
See, we have an
about
archaeologist
it.
here and she, but we have to dig into the culture, the food, and sometimes I go to judge, don't wait till Super G outside, but I go to
Yeah,
Fujin
that's
Granny,
the man.
I got a lady when in Napa. Here you take warm water.
Careful.
Where's my water?
One
Right
water
there.
right there. Water today.
Warm water.
Pour it
I
on
put-
the
I put
heel.
the heel. No, I take that. I take a great sweet potato. I throw it in there. It's grater, right? That's grater.
Yeah.
I take ginger, you know somewhere around here. I take ginger, put it in there, I grate it, I put it in. Ginger.
Ginger.
Leave it as salt. And you left it for 3 days.
Wow.
3 days now you get fermented. You have to get like wine. You did like the River Valley, I believe make cassava wine and sweet potato wine and spuddy wine. Well, this is sorrel wine. This is you. 1 minute, Macy. Let me go to my ice box. Hi, John. Bye-bye. All right.
Wow.
You got it?
Wow.
You.
That
Hiu,
hiu.
right? That hiu.
That hiu.
You've never tasted this?
I've never had
It's
hiu.
good.
That's a birthday, you know.
Man.
It's pretty good.
Or my shoes or my socks.
Okay, boss.
These are for school.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't get mess up Macy.
Are you going to school later?
No.
All right.
All right,
You got
Paul.
2 hand technical newspaper.
Yeah. Put that
But
over
this
there.
is for Paul. He's never
That's
had
for
it
Paul.
before.
He's
So
never
this-
had hiu.
So
Yes.
this is fermented, right?
Fermented 3 days.
So what am I to expect?
Well, taste
Taste it and then you let us know.
And then you let us
party in
know.
the
There you go.
Mine, that got hold on the edge.
Yeah.
I like your fingernail too, you know,
This way,
darling.
this way.
Thank you.
Yes.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
Hiu.
You. Go ahead.
Taste it, Hiu.
it and tell me what
Your
you
first
Be
time
afraid,
with it.
you know, but
Why
I
you
try it.
afraid?
No need to be afraid.
Open
We
your
don't put
eyes
you up
will
in things
never
like that.
let you be
I try
in
some heel
trouble.
too.
Boy.
Yeah.
Powerful. Good thing. Remind me of village.
Right. Remind me of Fandango. Remind me of Night Trade. You remember that days?
Yes.
I never had
Yo,
them
this
days.
year young when you drink.
Yeah. Today's your old when you
You
buy
taste
those.
the ginger
Would you like some?
automatically.
It's
so
a
good.
great,
Yeah.
great taste. It's
Macy's gonna
flavorful.
Macy's gonna taste a little.
Yes, yeah, taste
Like a
hiu.
juice.
Hiu. It's actually a juice. Yes.
How does it taste? All right.
Good.
Okay.
See?
This is very good.
This is
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
So Hiu, Saho, Hiu.
No. We go to
I
the.
love this.
Wait, we only got 1 second left.
One
Now
second
1 second left.
Yeah.
And don't tell you
Good, I
already.
want that.
Plantain flour.
Yes.
Plantain.
You take the plantain, you put it on the top of the roof. Don't make it rain though. Sun dry. You take the hand and you beat it, it turn into flour.
Yeah.
You take that and you make it into a porridge and you got one thing called gungude.
Gungude.
I've not had
Gungude.
this one.
Gungude. How that
So
is?
the color from the plantain.
Green plantain. Gungude, we not share this too. Now, if you take ripe plantain, you make a porridge in a guento.
Where to?
Guento. Where you
You see that I
guento?
done 6 dishes, you know.
That's a lot already.
You take ripe plantain, you put it in, you make guento. Now you make banana, and you make the same porridge, but I don't plant it a banana in here, leto.
Leto.
So you want leto, guento, gungude, chongwa, tapo, hudo, and boy, look like. And then,
Too much for make Macy memorize.
and then if you take flour and you put it in, it look mama like a agu. You call that pulali.
Pullali. I got something with it, you know.
One,
Pullali.
So I'm about to try this. You
Yeah,
are
try
you
it,
in
man.
it with
Try it. When I
Norman?
jump in, when I
You
jump
have to
in.
jump in, so.
When you jump in, pal, give us spoon. Come on.
Hey,
Don't try it.
Yeah.
These things are gluten free,
My God.
dairy free, lactose free.
Healthy.
Look here.
Organic.
You see John no run, you know. John no work out. John buff. John a Garifuna man. John,
Is that the trick? You just have to be Gary.
John just bang Garifuna hit. Watch out.
100.
The national team of Belize alone Garifuna man. Why? I can see the abs, boy. When John be young, they feed her with adulu. They
Well,
feed
we
her with,
get adulu.
they feed her with saho.
We
They
get
feed
those
her with gungude. They feed her with leto, goeto. Oh, and that
Chongwa, tikini.
Chongwa. Tikini. And I got another one, you know.
Wow.
Another one.
Just like
We're on a
You
journey.
just take it out, surprise
We're
with.
on a journey. Here, Macy. Taste
that's
this
just like cream of wheat.
one. Yes.
You've seen it in the stores.
Yes.
It's in a box.
How does that taste?
It's red. It's like cream of wheat. We got that right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to taste this one.
Okay.
This one is this serious, man.
I want to give everything with your wine.
Damn, spoon them,
Look, I don't
sapal.
want it. How do I want taste?
There we go.
This is like cream of
Tastes
wheat.
like
This is like cream of wheat.
It tastes like spasha.
Ishpasha. Ishpasha is the blue corn.
Wow.
Made into
I love blue.
wait,
That's
stop right
good.
there, stop right there. I'm glad that you bring Ishpasha because in the cultures of Belize, we got the Maya, the Mestizo, the Garifuna. If the Maya take can and put it in our porridge, in there, atole. If you put the blue can in there, Ishpasha. If you put rice in there, Maha Blanca. If you make it in a beverage in there, horchata. But if you take cassava in there, it's a hoe. So that the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Culture
Same
can't
thing.
done. I'm glad you bring that
All
up.
these cultures are connected.
Culture can't done.
Belizeans.
Yes.
And then,
Connected.
this one is called Farina.
Farina.
Farina
You've
made-
heard the song from Chronics about Farina.
Farina.
Yeah.
But yes,
Be
darling.
careful with this bowl, remember? The
Yes, it's
crack?
cracked.
All right.
All right. So Mr. the there for keep he.
And I,
Wrong
can't,
there.
and I can't go to Mirab and buy a new one. So, thank you very much. We just took a journey with the cassava.
Yes.
We do cassava flour, cassava starch, cassava drink, cassava. And we name it Kudut yet.
Right.
Yeah.
The culture of Belize, man. That's my job, right? Just to show you how versatile. We ain't talk about cassava bread yet.
But you know,
Momot. Hey.
we are talking about it tomorrow.
Look where I find you. Belmont.
Yeah, we are talking about it because we are going to move out.
Yes.
All right.
You got Momot.
Yeah, we are going to move out tomorrow when you
Yes.
come back. But Sean, you know what? It's always nice to have you.
Yes.
Always nice to have you. And of course, the baby girl, well represented. Let's go showcase her
You
outfit.
see-
Her
man.
outfit is
Her outfit is
gorgeous.
straight out of Hopkins Village. This was made
wow.
by Mama G. Made this.
Oh,
for-
Mama G.
Yes.
See that there
Yes.
As a
outside?
matter of fact, this
Beautiful.
outfit was made because Macy presented the royal with roses in Hopkins Village.
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah. Macy not the play, no? She got
But it's lovely, and thank you so much, Macy, for coming and keeping on Theo in a check.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Sean, for this wonderful cultural journey.
Thank
That's
you
right.
very much.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a great time. Always a good time with Sean. This guy is the life of the party, man.
He is also, like you rightfully mentioned, open your eyes. family.
He's Open Eyes, Family Open Eyes ambassador as well. Sean, thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna take a break, and so we don't have a break coming up. We don't have a break coming up. We've got a video.
Yes,
Okay, so we've got a video
teaser
to show
for
you.
our anniversary celebration.
There we go.
Yes.
So you want some teasing? We've got a teaser for you, and here it goes. On your paper, do you see a
What do you see the letter that makes the t sound? Yes, so you circle
you
it.
see it? All right, circle that letter. Yeah, my gosh, this is so cool.
All right, and then we go to the next picture. What picture is this? A
Oh,
star.
man.
And what sound begins the
yes.
star?
S.
Oh, he don't know the answer already.
Yes. So what will you do on your paper?
Sure.
Very good. You will circle it.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead.
Circle the S then.
In 3, 2, 10.
All right.
1,
2,
start over for me.
3,
Feet together, hands together.
5,
Right.
6, 7, 8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done.
7, 8.
Now she has a weight.
9, 10.
The last count.
Up. 2 more. In. Up.
Last one.
Last one. In. Up.
And so ends it.
1, 2, 3. Come up and then hold on.
Down. And then
Then put your hands into your fist.
take one.
And then bridge.
Hey, she
Bring
did it
this.
for her. She did it for real.
Okay, bring this heel as close to your butt. When you bridge up, wait, don't do it. When you bridge up, when you feel like he's all the way up, then you roll on your shoulder.
Okay. So he's here. I'm here.
God. There you go.
Yes.
She did it for
There you go.
spite and it hurt.
There you go.
Because he don't want to punch me.
All right.
So, because I'm honor Belizean,
You are.
Yes,
You hear she sing Garden for the
our very own.
You want to sing Garden for the
Yes.
Yeah.
no, it means that everything that is dear to Belizeans has to be dear to me. And for me to come and share, even if it's not my personal history, but it is our shared history, you know, true connection. So, of course, me feel honored to be a part of it, you know, just to be thought of somebody who is fitting for share a special time. That is nice. It really is good.
Too long Dyke and for Kings Melee. Too long and for Clue.
Yes.
Then like
that was the name. But then the next part of the song had
Roaming, Chowming, Supperming, you know?
Yeah.
And then red wine and all this.
Because I remember the food good.
Yeah, you see, so it's an idea.
Yes.
You would be one of the very good calypso and you say
he know your music, he sing it.
You had sweet and sour, shrimp and lobster. Yeah, there we go.
I'm happy to be here because it would allow me the opportunity to kind of just ground off with a lot of the fans that I have here.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
So I tell you what, this lady is ready. She ready. She ready. She ready. Whoa, that's the feeling actually you're gonna feel tonight when the concert kicks off. It's gonna be a big one. You don't want to miss it.
Yes.
Exclusive interview with my home girl, Nadia Batson. Thank you so very much.
No problem.
We're gonna see you later.
Yes.
It's
yes,
gonna
yes.
be crazy. Eat crazy, eat crazy. Hey, you're a player. You stay in Belize.
When we jam in our show, which is tomorrow, we just want to celebrate culture. The culture of Belize, to me, I want to let Belize know why I love them.
So I tell you what, the last time you were here, the big hit was actually Hello, 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 Hello.
Yes.
What are some of the other songs that you will be performing later on, so Belize and actually get that real feel of what Kes is really about?
I'm not gonna sell that out. You just need to come out and see. We have some new ones that nobody ever heard. The Likitiki, the Jolines, you know, all of those vibes. And then plus, you know, Boss Lady, some other we have things. So yo, just come out because it's gonna be your favorites and it's gonna be, you know, the new ones.
I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. Forever, I'll be dancing through the night. Don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Will never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough.
My turn now to figure out some go-karting. Kayo, can you tell me what I need to do?
Okay, so first of all, you need to get in the cart. So, then I would.
We're gonna figure this out.
Your cart.
Okay. We're back,
just like that.
Just like that, and I really have to say that those highlights are just little bit of the many that we've been having right here on Open Your Eyes. That particular feature, the go-karting feature, is just one of many features that we have already done on Open Your Eyes for this year. That was just the most recent one. I think I'm mad dead. Because it's speed, and you know, you might think that just because you're a good driver does not mean that you are capable
driving
one of those.
go-karts,
And the reason I say that is because it's your vehicle big, right? So it's a little bit more to maneuver. So you're taking it with a grain of salt, but that is really, really tiny.
Yeah.
And the lightweight of it, you make one sharp move that is too fast, you could flip over.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was very cautious, but those kids, 12 to 16, pros.
And April, speaking about kids and children, one of the things I enjoy looking back at is our summer fest.
Oh, yes.
I mean, a lot of talent.
Oh, yes.
A lot of talent coming out of the summer fest. I think a lot of young, talented Belizean artists began their careers on the summer fest. And so to look back and see those moments from this year, I mean, we hosted it at the Bliss this year, and that was an amazing. Due to the weather, but that was an amazing thing to experience.
And you know, I'm so glad you said that, because that's where talents actually start. Talent starts somewhere. You must start somewhere. And I could say, Stick the Artist, right here.
Yes.
You know, right here.
KTV.
Marlon Vanson, right here. And now these people are actually well known. They're big. Stick the Artists all over the world now, because they actually had a spot to start. And this is one of the reasons why we give kudos to Open Your Eyes on Channel 5 for providing a start to families, to people.
Yeah, but you know, I want to ask a question.
Sure.
Because you keep your mind, your eyes,
your mind,
your mind, and your heart open. But the question I have to ask is, why is it important, John and April, to have an open mind as a host?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. Primarily as a host, it's good to have an open mind because you must be objective. That's one. Two, this is a library. This is a university. So the information that you learn here is what you dispense when you go elsewhere. And for that reason, having an open mind as a host is the plus A that we actually need.
I think that we have to have an open mind as a host, because whenever our guests come in, they're coming in with a different mindset, different walk of life, different cultural ideas, and you as the host, you're not supposed to insert yourself or to make opinion of that. You're supposed to take that environment and bring it to your audience so that they can understand a new way of thinking.
That's right.
And you have to have an open mind for that.
I remind myself and I remind our guests often that this is not a battleground.
No, it's not.
We're not here to cause conflict.
Or ask these hard questions where you're going to feel stifled. And,
We're here for you to open our minds and open the minds of our viewers.
That's right.
And so for that to happen, you have to have an objective perspective so that people feel comfortable, feeling as if they're being listened to, so that they could share with you all that they have to share, because that truly is to the benefit of our viewers.
So why do you say that? Why do you say we share with folks if we have or have never?
Have we
ever? Are you guys ready for that?
Of course.
Are you ready for that? Because that's what we're jumping into right now.
Right.
So put that up so we could say, you know what? If we have or never. Oh, yeah, can I see there? Oh, no wish? No wish. There we go. So let's get the first one there then. There we go.
Never have I ever hosted
This is the hosted game.
All right.
Never have I ever host edition. Trivia.
Did something out of your comfort zone for the sake of the show.
Well, I can't say never for that. Yeah,
I will leave mine down.
I dance on this show, you know.
I've done several things on here that I would never do. Like, I'll tell you what. I have a phobia for needles. I got my COVID vaccine. Yes. 2 of them
right on
booster,
show.
Right? But one day we were doing a show and I think the folks from the blood bank came in and they were showing us how you get test blood and whatnot and stuff. And I tell you what, man, I had to stretch out my hand and I said, I'll be the example today. But that was tough for me. But I had to do it because we show example.
Yeah.
I think it was week 2 or week 3 of being a host on this show, and I had to host it alone. And that
was that the day that I had to leave?
Yes, that was the day you had to leave. And the producer Shanice at the time, she looked at me, she's like, well, the show must go on. And that is when I quickly learned that the show must go on. It doesn't matter what's happening behind the scenes. And I had to, for the first time ever, host by myself, interview by myself, dance with Miss Rosito, because you know there's so many different elements happening behind the scenes. And it was the moment I realized, do I want to continue doing this show or not?
And you're still here.
I am still here, but that's the start. That was very, very difficult.
It by myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is get into the second question.
All right, so let's see.
I like how you kind of just dismissed your one. It's okay.
Had a last minute birthday shout out. I would say never for that one. I don't really got that, but I know John can put up a one.
I also can't put up mine because I've been influenced terribly by John.
Actually, I have a birthday shout out.
You know what?
Yeah. It's going to go on. Yeah.
All right.
Next question.
Tripped or fell off the set?
Never. I've never tripped or fell too. I've never tripped or fell.
I can't.
April, really?
You dropped down, Ina?
No,
my gosh.
About 3 times already. Twice alone, and then once being caught by Vianney and Brian.
You get your social security?
It's okay.
All right, next question. Next one.
Mispronounce.
Oh! Boy, William.
Listen, you call me Mr. Butcher. Because I butcher name.
I have learned to ask their names before, and even so, pronouncing it as soon as the camera hits, I still mess it up.
Yeah. Some of the parents don't have no business to go into that kind of name.
True. Man, I'll tell you what, I met, because I would host like graduations, and I told you that on the paper, the name was actually YX. That was the name. YXYX.
Oh,
and I was
how you pronounce that?
Please tell me that the name Y actually means maybe Yarina or something like that. And then,
initials.
It's but it was actually Ye6.
Ye6.
Ye6 or Ye6 or something to that extent.
Yeah, they sound like Ye6.
So I've met some names, man. I'll tell you what. I've met some names. Next
question.
Let's get it on. All right. Here we go. All right, on the screen.
Had a stage fright moment.
Never. Just done.
I can't say I've had a stage fright moment.
John, I never.
No, like
never.
So y'all brought a clown on set. And he didn't come in costume. You were there with me.
I was there.
He didn't come in costume, but the pictures were showing on screen, and I immediately froze.
Oh my God.
Paul, thank you so much for like picking that up, because was
April Fred for clown if you never know.
Next one. Be not with the top about clown. We don't want to get free. Did something embarrassing and the camera caught it.
Did something embarrassing? I can't say never.
I don't think so. No, never.
Never. What did you do embarrassing and the camera caught it?
You know, pick your nose.
No, I say never.
Okay, never.
We'll say never. Thank goodness.
All right, next one. Let's get one more up. All right, found out something you didn't know on the show. Every day.
Every single day.
So every day we find out new things. I didn't know there was this thing yesterday that we talk about the
Steel Clear project.
The Steel Clear project. I didn't know about an app for that. Look, I mean, yesterday's years old when I found that out.
Yeah, I didn't know that Garifuna food isn't only limited to Hodota Sahau.
No, I tell you.
Look at that. How much thing I learned just now, fashion.
You learn everything.
You learn.
I forget this man so chonga. Next one.
Next question.
Yeah.
Mistook a guess for someone else.
No, never. Cause we know them, so we know them, so never. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Let's get one more up. This is fun. Let's get one more.
Let's keep it going. Do we have any more?
Yeah.
Had a sentimental
Oh my gosh.
moment.
Oh man, I've had lots.
I've had.
Yeah, Marlene, I see you've had lots.
A few. I've
Never?
had.
Yeah, I've never really cried or.
No, it wasn't with. I think it was when Gavin was on the show, and we had the ambassador to Ukraine.
I was on the show.
You were on the show. Okay, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That was a very, very sentimental moment.
We've had a lot of sentimental moments. I mean, next to
Yeah.
right there, I glassy. Oh my goodness!
As soon as
We
the
said it a lot.
commercial break hit, that I went to the bathroom. I
Yeah.
couldn't. Yeah, it's and that is just one that I could remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
They've had several
Yeah.
moments.
Yeah, we've had, and that's one of the good things about this show, because we've learned empathy on here, compassion on here. All of these things transcend. You know, when you're on the set talking to people, learning about their lifestyle, what they've fought. We've had, I think, the women's department on here, and we were talking to battered women.
Yeah.
And the lady explained her situation, and like, whew, man, like how do you get in situation like that, or how do you get yourself out? That was really, really tough for me.
Yeah.
And especially when there was their shows about children. Oh, that's my weakest point.
Yeah.
I'm about babies. Oh my God. That's just the way it is. Do we have any more?
We have any more
Put it up.
questions?
Put it up. If we have some more. All right.
Been late for the morning show.
Well,
oh, I've been late once.
Never,
I can't
ever been late
John
for this
Born.
show. Ever.
Yeah.
That is how
I
you
love
know
it from
audience,
Belmopan.
and I come away from Belmopan. That's how you know audience. That is not my fault. That's not my fault. That is not my fault.
They had one morning I had mechanical issues and I
That was
was
it?
late.
Yes.
Man, I'll tell you what, I had mechanical issues. I get on a donkey.
Giddy up, gun.
Crash, it's okay that time.
There was a morning where you did have mechanical issues, and Paul honestly isn't usually late. And that morning, Vianney was like, "Have you heard from him? Have you heard from him?" And nobody has heard from him. And then Paul comes out with mud and stuff on like he was
because
checking
I
under the
literally
hood,
had
under
to
the
deal
car.
with it by myself.
Yeah.
Hurry change off, put on fresh clothes.
The
Get on
things
show like
that we
nothing
do
happened.
Things that we need to
for
be here on a
you
daily basis.
every
for you.
morning
They're
at
very tough.
6:30
Yep.
a.m.
That's
Yes.
the way it is. But guys, that was a great segment. I'll tell you what, we need to take a break though. When we come back, we've got much more. Super G and the guys are in the studio. We've got Piñata. All right, so there we go. We got more things.
We got more things.
We've got more things going on. So we'll be finding that out in just a few. But it's such a beautiful morning to celebrate 14 years.
So
of OYE.
we are supposed to be moving into certain moments of the year, and one of them is our favorite carnival moment, and that just
Carnival.
recently
Carnival?
happened in September.
Oh, his carnival moment.
Paul is the one that was actually there. You want? I don't know. You met on a carnival?
Well, I mean, on a truck.
Oh well, I did not. So Paul, your
No, well,
favorite
actually,
carnival moment?
what we're showing here is the moment I decided. So we're going to look at favorite moments, the different moments that we all said was our favorite moments, and this for me was one of my favorite moments when I got the opportunity to dance with a junior carnival group right here on set. I was definitely one of those moments where it was out of my comfort zone, but I saw these children dancing and I said to myself, you know what? I have to join them.
He been hype the entire time sitting. He just sit down and he like I get up and he got up.
Mind you, I don't got no island on my waist. I could tell you that much. But I just made a dance and I just made a vibe.
You look like you were having a great
You had Dali jump
genuine
up.
happiness in your face.
You had Dali, I want to go to the bathroom, jump up. Boy, Paul, you know we love you, buddy.
That was awesome. And I was there for that. He was genuinely having fun. And even after they left set and we went to commercial break, they kept dancing and he kept dancing.
All right, so who's next for your turn?
Yeah,
your favorite
we're about
segment,
to go
your
into
segment?
mine. I had a few and I couldn't pick from
Oh man,
them.
it's tough to pick
So,
though. It's really hard
but
to
this
pick.
is my favorite
All
moment.
right, so your favorite is? Put it up, put it up. Let's see it.
It was the Valentine's special.
It was a Valentine's special?
It was the Valentine's special.
Ah, so here we go.
And a lot of people share
Oh man.
Yeah, like I said, this was one of the first big events that we had, and it was the first time that we moved from set, and I got to see the different ways that Open Your Eyes maneuvers into making the show happen here on the studio versus how they use it to make it happen somewhere else. And I have to say, and our job as the host is as important, but I have to give so much kudos to the back end, our cameramen, our producers, our assistants, our directors, everybody that has to make that happen somewhere else, and the movement and all of the noise in the background and everything, just to make sure that this production comes out as flawlessly as it did.
And,
And that's why it was my favorite
yeah,
moment.
And I love that. It was a cool morning until about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it get hot.
Yeah,
And my hair started to get frizz up.
Then it starts to feel like Belma Pan.
You know what? That never should have be when John mentioned Belma Pan in the set and the heat.
April, man.
Just
Nice,
saying.
Man. You know, we love Belma Pan. You know, it's organized, you know.
Can we roll up John's favorite
I've got
moment?
mine as well. You know, I was asked so many times to find a favorite segment.
Yes.
But I can't find a favorite segment. I really and truly can't. I'll tell you what, there are so many segments that I find to be very interesting, but my utmost would be Small Business Friday.
Oh, yes.
Reason being is because one of the things that we did was actually look at the pandemic for what it's not. The pandemic actually gave us the opportunity to actually reboot.
Yes.
And when we did that, there were a lot of people who actually lost their jobs, but they started to come up with new and innovative ways for things to happen. What we're seeing right now is actually a small business right here in Belize. All these wines, Moscatos, and all these, it's actually wine time. It's a Belizean-owned business with wines made right here at home. Look just like they want to get from Chile.
Yeah.
I swear. These people are actually good at what they do. The wine, they're very tasty, and they're sold in stores. And my thing is this, in order for our country to grow, in order for our economy to grow, we need to support each other. And for me, when we do Small Business Fridays, I'm passionate about it because I like to see Belizeans grow.
That's wonderful.
That's the reason why.
Love it. That's a good way of honoring the guests because we have various conversations that come and go here, but the small business enterprises are the ones that make our economy, and they don't get highlighted as enough as they should. And so I'm really happy that we were able to bring that up on here.
My thing is that together we could go far. Together we can go far, and that's the reason why I just love Small Business Fridays.
All right, so with that, we'll take another break. And when we come back, we'll continue our 14th anniversary celebration right here on Open Your Eyes.
All right, be right back.
Great Belize Productions Channel 5, proud winner of 9 Caribbean Media Awards for 2021. Best Investigative Report, Best News Item, Best Coverage of People with Disabilities, Best Financial Literacy Journalism, Best Videographer, Best Television Commercial Spot, and the People's Choice Award, with 2 special mentions for Financial Literacy Journalism.
Arianali susereti Agabanali bayawa Kariti tunanike Ayawa lamaya Arianali susereti Agabanali bayawa Kariti tunanike Ayawa lamaya Nubong yute Ubaire ulu de iruni Pula sule bacha beiti doanigi Luisi habu amababa Oniguwa lawadania Luisi habu amababa Oniguwa lawadania Mama lanari me uganuwa Ragu hasuni do you know ilagwa ya la tigala ingi chubo mama la nari me uganuwa lagu hasuru ni du you know ilagwa ya la tigala ingi chubo tubu yute ubairi ulu diruni Fula sule bacha beiti dawani Luisi habu mampaba uniguwa lawadania Luisi habu mampaba uniguwa lawadania Malanani me uganuba Ragu hasguru ni do you know Ilagwa ya La digala itubo Nubu yute Ubaire ulu diruni Fula sule bacha beiti dawani Luisi habu mababa oniguwa lawadania Luisi habu mababa oniguwa lawadania Ubaere unguchile Nuguchile. Yeah, it's the General on Channel 5. We're inviting you all to Dangriga tomorrow, November 18th at the Alejo Bene Extravaganza. Make sure to come out and have fun with it. Yeah. When I hear that drum, I get up off my seat. When I hear that drum, I move up my feet. When I hear that drum, hear that drum. When I hear that drum, I jump to that beat. When I hear that drum, I shoot him move it to it. Hear that drum, time for fun. Oh. When I hear that drum, I get up off my seat. When I hear that drum, I move up my feet. When I hear that drum, hear that drum. When I hear that drum, I jump to the beat. When I hear that drum, I should have moved it with to hear that drum. Time for fun. Oh, I got that. Diggy diggy diggy, I got that. Diggy diggy diggy, diggy diggy diggy, I got that. Diggy diggy
I tell you, my gosh, my gosh.
Awesome job.
Always an awesome job, Super. We got a quick chit chat, my brother. Like, you've always been one of those, folks that people look forward to. You are the entertainer. You are the general. But you've been a part of Open Your Eyes for many years as well.
Yes.
Let's talk about that relationship really quick. What's your thoughts? What's your feelings? We're celebrating 14 years.
Yeah, definitely I've had a good relationship with, working relationship with Channel 5. I've been here so many times. So
oh, man.
Man, I got to know. And it has been a journey, a very good one.
Yeah,
and I've appreciated being invited time after time by Channel 5 to be on this very important platform.
Yeah. Super. Words of encouragement to young upcoming artists, my brother?
Yeah, definitely pursue your dreams. Make sure you get your education first, though, because that's important. You will need that background. But make nobody tell you you can't do certain things, because anything possible as long as you put your mind to it and you put God first, anything possible.
Wow.
Super, you are an inspiration to a lot of up-and-coming artists, and they've seen you not just here on Open Your Eyes, but on the international platform. What advice do you have for the I know you're also traveling with somebody. We'll introduce him in a bit, but what advice do you have for the up-and-coming artists who say, I can't do that.
Do this.
I don't know where to start, and I can't do it. What do you have to say to them?
Yeah, definitely the journey not easy. Yeah, be kind of complicated. Sometimes you have to let go for hold on, like what I tell, some artists. Sometimes you have to, when people don't understand what you do or they don't see it, you just have to keep on going. Eventually, they see it. So, easy, but, and then you have to put in the work. Definitely you have to put in the work, because internationally, it's different than being at home. This is like your comfort zone. Stepping outside, or a different story. For example, the food will be different. You have to get adjusted to that you are eating different type of food, and you have to get used to it. So, but just dedicate yourself, know what you want, and you go for it. But definitely, the reward at the end are worth it.
All right, finally, because we've got Hubie will come in directly. Where you going to be for the 19th? I mean, we've got this celebration going on. Where you going to be?
Definitely Alejo Benny Park. Tomorrow, 18th night, it's a whole heap of top Belizean artists where they perform. On no one miss it. Gates open at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. We're going till morning.
Bowlaruga.
So we'll give you the honor of introducing the next artist that is.
Who's this guy?
Who's this?
Definitely, this guy. One of the youngest and most talented punta rock artists right now. When I see it for yourself, this guy right here got it. Me and Loverboy used to talk about the it factor. This guy got the it factor.
Right, so
his name is
Hugh B.
Hugh B, pull up my boy. I like the shoes, guys. See myself in the shoes.
Yes.
My guy. Hugh B, you're about to throw things down with me. You ready for this one?
Always ready.
14th anniversary, and we've got this guy with us as well. This is a special day. Throw it down, Hugh B.
Hey, good morning, Belize. Good morning, everybody. We jamming. UB, I said we jamming right now. We jamming. I said we jamming right now. We jamming, yeah. I said we jamming right now. We jamming, yeah. I said we jamming right. 1, we come for jam. 2, I'm looking on you, girl. 3, you come wine on me, yeah. 4, I'll make we dance some more. Cause we come for jam. Bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day. Bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day. Hey, bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day. Bala bala you day. Cause this is the vibe I like. Nobody can break my vibe. We are party hard tonight. So tell them we outside in a cup. Yeah, the place done up. And we there back at the truck. Yeah, the direction reach Krieger. Yeah, hey da 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 guitarra, da 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 di guitarra, da 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 guitarra, hey da 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 di guitarra, da 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 guitarra da, ay da 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 da, hey da guitarra da, da da. Cause we come for jam, bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day, bala bala coco, you day, you day, you day, hey bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day, bala bala you day, you day, you day, you day. say ti babina ha no. Ha no. Higa bo babina ha no wago. Me a fedo ya. Yeah, he got boom babina higher. Can we come fi jam bala bala you day? Ah, you day. Ah, bala bala you day. Ah, you day. Hey, bala bala you day. Ah, you day. Ah, bala bala you day. Ah, you day. You be. I said we jamming right now. We jamming, yeah. We jamming right now. We jamming. I said we jamming right now. We jamming. You know why? Cause one. Hey da 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 guitarra, da 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 guitarra, da 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 guitarra, hey da 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 guitarra, da da da, hey da guitarra, hey da da, how we come fi jam.
Hube. My guy, quick, get up on Griga.
Yes, sir.
Griga man. To the bone.
Yes, man.
Just like that. Where you gonna be this weekend?
Well, I'll start for tonight, to be honest. Yeah, so tonight we had a Griga Ocean View.
Yeah. I hear you had a Belma too.
Yeah, we had a Belma too.
Yeah. You heard the man say Belma right? What do you hear it?
We had wings.
Yeah.
We had wings and we had a Griga.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And then tomorrow night, the biggest Punta Rock concert ever.
Alejo Bene
Park.
Park.
More than just a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that Alejo Bene Park with it. Heavy Hitters Promotions, we're tell a man, listen to me. Wanna come off at 5:30.
Yeah.
Make sure you bring on a monster if you want. Wanna bring whatever you need to bring.
Bring some Saho, man. You gotta
Bring
do
us
it,
a
Saho. Yeah.
we're going till the morning.
All right,
Straight
my brother.
into your room, eh?
And finally, 14 years of Open Your Eyes. You're actually performing for our 14th anniversary. What does that mean to you?
Means a lot, man.
Yeah.
To be one of the youngest Punta Rock artists.
Yeah.
Means a lot to be here, man. And I like kick it out with John.
Yeah, well, you know how he does it, bro.
Yeah, so happy 14th anniversary to Open Eyes, to Channel 5. The Channel 5 or Open Eyes?
Open Eyes, Channel 5, Open Eyes,
Alright,
man.
then Open Eyes on Channel 5. Alright, so happy 14th anniversary to from the one and only Vice of the One.
Easy.
UB.
Give me a lip Punta Rock beat there, Breds. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, of course, we'll be popping some champagne. We've got our 14th anniversary cake, and we've got much more. This is Open Your Eyes, right here, Channel 5, 14th anniversary, keeping your eyes, your minds, and your hearts open. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for low-cost television advertising? Have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you to save valuable time and money. Call us today at 280-0013 or visit us at our offices on Coney Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5 Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Welcome back. Welcome back to
back.
Open Your Eyes. It is the 14th anniversary special. That's what we're doing. I feel cozy.
I am so happy. It's been like a nice, lovely celebration with people that are not just friends of the show, but are literally family to the show.
And that's the structure that we continue to have, because what we do is actually we talk to you families out there who are actually watching the screen, and enjoying what we have to offer, keeping you informed, entertained, and educated.
Oh, look at them. So we have right now on screens some of the lovely messages.
Michael Galvez.
Yes. Karen Rodriguez.
Thank you guys so very much for being with us on a daily basis. There are folks all the way in the U.S. as well.
Yes.
Always with us. Skinner Smith.
A blessed good morning.
Thank you.
Awesome music from Alex Evans, of course. Keep it up.
Dora Dima, happy 40th anniversary. Wants the April dance. Cool. Michael Galvez saying, like your shoes, April.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Thank you.
Fran Sub say happy anniversary. I like your flat top. Yeah, I always say. Oh, Miss Lita, congrats on
Thank you, Miss Lita.
Yeah, thank you so very much. Charles Chuck D. Burns. My goodness, you say good morning.
I think that a lot of these names, they are our loyal viewers, our fans. We see them every day when we
how you pronounce that one?
Ernst Izar.
Yeah. Done the butcher.
All right, Dorita Guerra. Good morning to you. Thank you so very much, man. Alice. Yeah. How you like
Family.
that, John? We've got Lillian Alice Jones. How do you like that?
Happy
Two Alice, three Alice right there.
anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We're so glad that you guys could be a part of our show
Thank you so much for
today.
joining
Thank you.
us and being a part of our Open Your Eyes family.
Yeah. All right, so we're ready for
Listen, we got one.
We have
pop champagne.
We're gonna,
oh my God!
But you know, Paul, behind you, there's this lovely little pinata.
So how about we pop champagne and
then
while we got a champagne glass in our hand,
all right.
John, you're good over there.
At the try me. But we're so thankful.
We're so thankful.
Morris here too, you know.
Well,
we're
we're going to be celebrating with our entire Open Your Eyes family as we pop the champagne.
Nothing like popping champagne for celebration.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Right
there. But before we even begin to do this, John, you just mentioned something very important. We are joined by our wonderful and lovely CEO, Marlene Koyar. Marlene, we can't pop the champagne without you.
You know what?
So
everybody all of our guests that came on set this morning reference Marlene.
In every single way.
All their memories with her.
All their memories with her.
You guys made mention of something very important this morning, and after 14 years, you said what we did was that every morning we watch Open Your Eyes, and you actually watch Marlene, you watch William. Back in high school.
Yes,
today's date,
we
Marlene,
are here.
Yes, today's date. And this is her first year. Last year when we did this, hold on. Last year when we did this, we had the smile. And then this year, and I felt that in my heart, that I am more than grateful and with a lot of pleasure after the 7 years to introduce you as our CEO of Great Belize TV. That's right. Marlene.
We missed you up on the show, by the way.
I was just going to say, I finally get to join into the fun. I get to watch you dance. I get to watch you eat. I get to watch you laugh. I get to watch you ask some really important questions to some important people. And it's great to be back. And so I want to say good morning, most of all, to our viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. You guys have been having a great time. I still do wait for the punta.
Question, do I have a question before we continue? Because Paul, don't say me I'll do it. So we have to do that. Just put down on the spot. Marlene.
Super G and Alex, the cook-up's only magic behind there. So we're really going to have a spectacular cruise.
You've never been on this side. After the 14 years, now you're on that side. What's that feeling like? What's the transition like? I can remember your last news day. And then you disappear from me.
Yeah, magic.
On OIE said, just like that. Like, you know what, John? Another come on tomorrow. Like, what? So we'll see you next week. Things like that. What's that like for you?
No, I think it was always a part of the plan to be able to be on air as much as possible. But, there are a lot of different priorities for the company. Open Your Eyes is one of our programs. And so I had to ensure that I was dividing the time accurately. And when we were able to get people who can hold the show and get the conversation going, keep it relevant, keep it timely, and most important, give people information that they need and deserve, I knew I could be able to safely step away, take care of what needs to be taken care of, and you guys can have all the fun without me.
Well, Marlene, giant shoes to fill, and like John rightfully mentioned, I've been watching you for a very long time.
Oh my God,
And
from
so
high school.
It's yes.
Honestly,
This morning it didn't sink in until I realized, and I have the rundown, and I said 14 years. Oh my gosh. And that's when it dawned on me. But like I said, big shoes to fill. We are so grateful for that opportunity to be here and to carry on the show in your name the way you established it with William.
Ooh, we have to pop the We have to pop
the
words. We have to pop the
champagne.
words because what you just made mention of. My lady, hold up.
On the way.
So I just want to make note, Madam Producer, we have a new producer with us as well.
Yes.
Vianney, come on out. Come join us for some champagne.
Madam Producer.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't sign up for questions, but yeah. But I do want to say this, and I love to hear a lot of the things that you said. Being on the show, and I know a lot of viewers say, there's so many things you learn about Belize that you had no idea.
Yes.
I mean, that go-kart racing.
Was
you said you were
scary.
scared, but that just looked like fun.
It was fun in the end, yes.
Yeah.
But the moments that we share on Open Your Eyes and the moments that we share off the set, we are so happy that we've been able to bring that to our viewers at home and abroad.
All right, we have our producer on set with us too. Vianney. She's getting her microphone.
Yeah.
Vianney is new to the team.
Welcome.
Let's talk, Vianney. What?
John, first of all, I think you shot me.
You shot
No, right? The man shot
everybody.
Away.
Oh, yeah, that's a
I watch her the whole battlefield. John.
All right. We got work to do after this.
Jason, you've asked us about our favorite moments. Let's talk about your favorite moment as behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's a hard question. Well, first of all, good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you guys so much for being here today. I know I have John up with the schedule and everything, but I thank you guys for being a part of this. And thanks to the OIE team for having me with you, for welcoming me. It's been a fun ride. It's been a roller coaster, right?
Yes.
Obviously.
I think that's the way to describe it. Yes.
But nevertheless, I think it's definitely an experience I think anybody would want to have to grow and to move forward with your decisions in life, honestly. It's a big challenge for me. I have never done production before. But it's been fun. Producing the shows, thinking about 15 segments for the week sounds, when you actually put it that way, it's like
a lot.
I think she just had an epiphany right here on the show.
50 but yeah, it's been fun, and it's a lot to learn. And I think one of my favorite moments, Paul, would be, this might sound really bad, but honestly, apart from the fact that Belize got really messed up with the entire hurricane, that was one of my biggest moments. I felt like I could actually overcome any show.
Excellent.
Because we did that from the morning 6:30 all the way through till 6 the evening, and the entire team was here. Apart from the fact that things were happening outside, we actually had a different experience behind the scenes. And like I said, it's not something fun to experience, but it was actually a bit crazy here. But it was actually a bit fun too.
Well, it's a challenge behind it. That's the fun part.
I know Paul liked being out in the rain.
I loved it until the hurricane got really scary.
And then I said, come on.
And our CEO was like, all right, Paul, you need to get in here now because it's getting crazy out there. Like, man, we have to come in. And I was glad we came in.
But I tell you what, it is a part of the 14-year challenge. One of the things I've got to say is that we love it, and that's the reason why we're here with you today. We are going to toast now to keeping your eyes, your minds,
Can you take a look at this beautiful cake for a moment? Because we are going to cut into that.
We're going to cut into that shortly.
Our cake is from Rooms for Dessert.
Rooms for Dessert.
Rooms for Dessert.
Toast to that, please. The 14 years of OIE.
Keeping your eyes,
your minds, and your hearts open. All right, so there we go. Toast to that. Take a sip of it. We also have a piñata. All right.
Just come this side.
All right, you guys go on over there. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you so very much,
CEO. Thank you.
All right, to enjoying what we have to offer to you every day on a daily basis, Belize. All right. go ahead and use that time to open that piñata, please.
Come,
No,
John,
you
we
have
need
to be
you.
a part of this.
Well, you know what?
Oh, okay. All right. So, are you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Mercy.
These are the moments that we're here for on Open Your Eyes.
Grab one, two, and string there.
All right,
All right.
help you.
Ready?
To keeping your eyes,
Your minds,
and your hearts open.
open.
Woo! I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'll hold it. Wait,
All right,
wait.
so here we go.
Wait,
Okay.
wait.
You know what?
Never have we ever had a weird moment
on the
set.
show. This
Your
is
eyes,
it.
your eyes, your minds,
and your hearts open. No.
Your eyes, your minds, and your hearts open.
Oh God.
You know what?
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Never have we ever had an embarrassing moment where the camera caught it.
So I just want to make you know one time, right? The next year when we do this and you ask what's my favorite segment,
This one.
All right, that's it right there. Mm-hmm.
Well, now before we leave, we do have one final goodbye from our musical artist that came on the show this morning, and a lovely, lovely collaboration with Super G and Alex Evans.
All right. Oh, we've got to say thank you. We've got a list of thank yous.
Special list of thank yous.
So I want to flip the page for
This
more.
is it
Okay,
right here.
All right, there we go.
So of course we want to say a lovely thank you to Rooms for Dessert Cakes for our lovely, lovely Open Your Eyes cake that we will be cutting into shortly. And my disco, of course, for champagne.
Champagne.
These designs and creations for our piñata. Chef Sean Queelan for that lovely food segment. And of course, thank you to Super G and Alex Evans.
As well as Hubie.
As well as
Hubie. We need to go over that side more. So Hubie, thank you so very much. And my shout out is, or actually my birthday shout out, I said I had that, my best buddy of 36 years. Irving Lucas, birthday greeting to you. We love you so very much, my buddy. I think he's in Belize. He lives in the US, but I think he's here. Happy birthday to you, my brother.
Never have I ever had an impromptu birthday shout out, courtesy of John Palazzo.
There you go. All right. So Super and Alex, I don't know what you guys are working on, but sure we got.
They make magic in the background.
Sure we got team consume. Them the cook.
Them the cook.
So we're going to do that, and of course, Belize, it was a great time. This is all about keeping your eyes, your minds, and your hearts open.
14 years. Stay tuned for 15 years. We're still keeping your minds, your eyes,
and your hearts open. So Super, pull up, my boy. Got a time to kick up dust, and then we've got the dancer. Well, he ready anytime.
See you tomorrow,
Super,
please.
Yeah. Thank you.
Winnie up. Let the party start now. It's a general, so the party full of gal. Girl from north, girl from south, girl from all about. Even who can walla. Where the ladies go, yeah, it will be a show. Bartender, put it up, just keep it coming. Your body till the sun come up, we go until the morning. I take a bang, I take a bang, I take a bang. Make the party start now. Make the party start now. Raise your hand and wind up. 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 Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. So the party full of girl. Girl from north, girl from south, girl from all around. And the fella, even who can walla. Where the ladies go, yeah, it will be a show. Partner, pull it up, just keep it coming. We're party till the sun come up, we go until the morning. I take a bang, I take a bang, I take a bang. I take a bang, I take a bang. I think a bang, I think a bang, I think a bang. I think a bang, I think a bang, I think a bang. We the make the party start now. We the make the party start now. Raise your hand and wind up. 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 And now back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Make the party start now. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Make the party start now.
Thank you.
It's a generation.